I'm Lee Henriksen, and in the next 4 minutes, I will explain my views on the role of electronic technology in teaching and learning, which is to say, I will explain why I do what I do in my current job. I am an instructional designer, an educator, and a technologist. I use and I help faculty to use electronic technology for teaching and learning. First off, technology has always been used for teaching and learning. The technology of three-ring binders has been replaced by laptops, slide rules by graphing calculators, and chalkboards by interactive whiteboards. Electronic technology and the internet infuse our lives. The big change, however, is not the internet and electronic technology, but change. For example, my 12-year-old granddaughter has only owned an iPhone for collecting and listening to music. When I was growing up, I had records and a record player. I moved on to cassette tapes, then CDs, and now have an iTunes collection of music. What's next? New tools, new technologies, and new techniques have always been leveraged to enhance teaching and learning. There is the allure of the gadget du jour, but really, it comes down to making sure the students are learning. Hence, my motto. First, the teaching and the learning, then the technology. We must always keep the learning outcomes in mind when we enhance our teaching with these technologies. Today's students grew up in a world very different from the world that most instructors grew up in. To connect with our students, we have to use electronic technology. To prepare our students for life and work in this century, not only do we teach our content, but we teach it with the electronic tools that they will be using in their work and their lives. With electronic technology, we can reach students traditionally unable to access higher education. Distance education allows us to reach residents of remote Alaska villages, mothers with small children, slope workers, and military personnel stationed overseas. They can now take college courses and complete programs. Traditional face-to-face classes can move beyond lecture format with clickers, multimedia, and smartboard. Online homework and recorded lectures provide opportunities for reinforcing or flipping the classroom lecture. Hybrid classes with online activities address more learning styles and improve learning outcomes. Electronic technologies provide new opportunities for collaboration, for real-life scenarios, and for guided practice. They can allow us to think differently about how we are teaching and to look to new ways to engage our learners. There are new supports for students with disabilities, as well as new challenges to meeting their needs. It is a brave new world for faculty. Instructors need some understanding of electronic technology to even incorporate it into teaching. These new technologies can change how we teach by allowing richer, more engaging, student-centered learning. There are challenges in teaching with technology. Just learning the new technology and ways to teach with it. Meeting the needs of students with disabilities. Adhering to copyright law and student privacy issues. And dealing with the inevitable technology failures. To be successful, instructors will need to be flexible and intentional about their teaching. Changes in practice to incorporate electronic technology into teaching can take a few semesters or a few years to become second nature. Until that happens, prepping to teach will take more time. However, during this time of transition, instructors often engage in peer conversation about teaching. Electronic technology has reshaped our world and is reshaping education. It has changed the nature of faculty work, keeping in mind first the learning and the teaching, then the technology. We can navigate these changing waters and provide learners the education to live, work, and shape the 21st century and beyond.